Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Makah, Qudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the 1/3 remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you, I say Shalom. Lord willing, this video is edifying. And it's going to be centered around, what you see on the screen, which is a map of Africa. And what you see are the different countries that have a military alliance with Russia. All right. And, you see Libya and Ethiopia, and the rest of these African countries, Niger, Chad, Sudan, and that list is going to continue to grow, because at the end of the day, everyone is going to side against America and its allies, all right? The world is already against, Esau, Edom, all right? Because that's who's running everything. That's who's running the show, who got the earth in subjection. He's the man. All right. But you see these different allies or these different countries. What are they doing? They're coming against Esau, Edom. That's why they're signing these military agreements with Russia. All right. Who they are Edomites, but guess what? They're outcasts. They're not a part of the beast infrastructure, right? They're an outsider, just like all the other nations. That's what they have in common. They're all equally fucked over when it comes to policy and things in which, happen economically and militarily. They're the ones who usually have to suffer, right? While America and its allies are the ones that are reaping benefits, pretty much. Niger, article by AlJazeera.com, Niger coup leader accuses French forces of destabilizing country. And that allegation shouldn't really be too confusing. It's not, that shouldn't be shocking. We've heard this story so many times. We've seen this play out. Economic hitman gets sent out, out of nowhere. Extreme member of a party in a country receive funding, and now all of a sudden they got ads and campaigns promoting all type of dissension and division, and the next thing you know, it's a civil war, and now it's a new government that takes place. This is the same cookie cutter playbook Esau runs every single time. So that's not surprising, but this is all just pushing these nations further away from Esau, Edom, from America specifically, Western civilization, so to speak, right? And more into that spirit of disdainment, okay, and hate for this devil, man, and that's why the Lord's that's how that spirit of absolute destruction to America is going to grow and fester. All right. And you can see how nations are going to fire, everything they got on this place, man. This is Ezekiel 38 and 4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, talking about Russia, right? Because Russia was once a great superpower. Then it failed, and then now, you know, is back in a very prominent, dangerous position, right? And I will bring thee forth and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, and all of them handling swords. And, you know, Russia's in the middle of a major war right now with Ukraine. So, you know, that spirit of war is already on them. You know, they got the taste for blood. The war machine has been awakened. You know, the economy is being is transitioning into that wartime footing. So a lot of things are being produced. You know, a lot of the factories are running. You know, because when you're in a time of war, especially on your border, you know, things change. You know, patriotism increases. You know, you got people out there really believing in their leaders. You know, they're inspired. You know, they know that they're really at war with America and the EU and Ukraine, man. You know, so this is only conditioning them for the big, you know, for the big battle. You know, Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. And as you can see, as we seen on that map, you know, who's on there? Libya and Ethiopia. And guess what? We already know Iran is aligned with you know, Russia. So this is prophecy being fulfilled, man. You know, we in the midst of it. It's going down. You know, Gomer and his bands. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togomar and the north quarters, all his bands, and many people with thee, and that's talking about Turkey and, you know, those different nations. You know, Syria is gonna be with them. You know, and even the EU is gonna switch. You know, because they gonna see like, damn, it ain't no way we could possibly win this. You know, be thou prepared, and prepare that for thyself, thou and all of thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be a guard, and be thou a guard unto them. See, and that's what Russia's gonna do. All right, and that's what they're doing. Now, you know, they see what it's like, what it's gonna be like facing America. Now they're not afraid. First they kind of had those doubts, but now they see it going down. They see that hey, you know, they called them immortals, you know, but they die like men, you know. That 300 line, you know, I probably didn't even share it right, but you know, bros know what part of the movie I'm talking about. Oh no, he said immortals. We put their name to the test, you know, slaying them. And that's what these nations are going to find. That's what America's going to find out. You ain't the biggest, baddest nigga on the block no more, man. This is Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon have been a golden cup in Yahweh Shemashai's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. See, so these nations are sick of America. And they're like this, man. Like, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah, fuck this nigga, man. I don't even care what their policies is, as long as we aligned on fuck America. And that's pretty much what's going on, man. You know, they're tired of it. Tired of getting fucked over, all of their resources being taken, all of their leaders being killed, right? Or being put in exile, the extortion that goes on, poverty, you know. Then, you know, America go boast itself like it's the baddest, biggest, baddest, you know, bestest place in the world. But really, you stopping all the other places from catching up with you. You cheating, man. You know? And these nations have caught on and they're tired of it. This is Obadiah 1. And I started at the top, Obadiah 1. The vision of Obadiah said, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shemashai concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh Shemel Shah, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise, let us arise up against her in battle. See? And we've been telling you this, man. These nations are going to turn on America, and they're not going to fear, you know, what she can do no more, right? They're not going to fear the consequences or repercussions, because they're going to realize, hey, you know what, we got the power. Those men on the corners of America, those blacks and Hispanics out there, you know, they're right, man. You know, we fuck America. we could take them out. You know, we inspiring them and shit, man. They listen to our videos, you know, because it's the truth. It's prophecy is already written. America's gonna lose, man. Esau is gonna lose. You know, all of you nations are gonna lose, but Esau, you're gonna be the biggest loser, and America is gonna be eradicated in World War III. You know, it will be no more. All right. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. And that's why you see all these. That's why when you look back at this map, it's so much red. It's mostly red. Most of the continent of Africa has aligned itself with Russia. And the rest are going to come, you know, South Africa should be on this list too, because they are part of BRICS, right? So it's only going to get worse for you know, America and its allies from here on out, you know. And with that, of all praise and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah, Shem Rakakwadash, Wa Abba Babal, and DTA.